Hey guys, what's up? This is Hex, and in today's video for ESO for Beginners, I wanted to talk a bit about the Outlaws Refuge. As a new player to ESO, you might have heard something about the Outlaws Refuge, and you could be thinking, well, okay, what is that? Exactly, and what can it do for me? Well, Outlaw refuges are essentially places where you know people go to do illegal activities such as black market or range murders or what have you. But as a player, um, there are a couple of reasons that you want to go to an outlaw's refuge, and an alternately a third. The first reason is that if you have the DLCs for the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, those starter quests can be found here. Also, you'll be able to find a person called a fence, and I will explain what a fence does here in a few minutes. Now, if you go to the map, I'm in Dovin's Watch right now. You want to look for this symbol, and in the case of Dovin's Watch, there's actually two entry points to this particular Outlaws Refuge, even though I've seen it before where there's been cases where there's been only one entry point, like there's a place in Shadowfen, I believe, that actually has one. So what we're going to do now is just go ahead and go in. Before we do though, if you haven't really been paying attention to the map and you're just kind of wandering around, just look for this symbol on the door, and then that way you'll know that that's an actual Outlaws Refuge. So right now we're just going to go ahead and go in. Okay guys, so now we're inside the Outlaws Refuge, and they're usually pretty dark, so you got a light source, use it. As you can see, the first person we come to is Quinn from the Thieves Guild, and then over here is Amelie Crow from the Dark Brotherhood. And usually too, you'll find some guild traders in here as well. And right here's the person, okay, we're going to look for is a fence. Now, oftentimes you'll be, trying to pick up stuff from various things, just looting chests and desks and so on. Sometimes you might accidentally steal something. You can get rid of it. A lot of merchants will not buy it, but usually you can get rid of it. But however, if you want to try to sell it or make it legal, the fence is the person you want to go to. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit X.
I'll move hot goods for you.
And he'll give you two options, which is to sell or to launder. Now sell, he'll just take the stuff, as is. However, if you want to use the actual stuff that you've stolen, for example, say I want to use this essence of stamina and the grapes, I have to pay a fee for him to make it legal. So that way, if if I break the law, accidentally or maybe even purposely up above, then those won't get taken. Those items won't get taken along, because if they bust you, not only do you have to pay a fee, but they'll take anything illegal off off your hands. So I'm going to go ahead and have him launder these two items right here. So now those are made legal, and this one I'm just simply going to sell. And it's simple as that. Now I did mention a third option, and that is the money lender, which is essentially a bank. The only difference between this bank and the other banks, that are above, is you don't have the guild bank here. You just have your regular bank, and that's pretty much it. And apart from that, I think there's also, apart from the guild traders, I think there's also a regular, there's actually a regular merchant too, that you can sell as well. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.